Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogi Amasri here, along with Stevie B.
Hello.
Hope everybody's doing well. It's good to see everybody in chat already.
Oh, tell her I miss her too. Sorry.
This is Why the Fascination, or WTF as we like to call it. If you're new here, welcome. All 9 of you that are here.
I showed 13.
Oh, I see 9.
Hello, everybody.
Aida Bustamante, how are you? Hey, Paradox. Kimmy, what's up? That's my sister, Kim. I'm sure Pammy's around somewhere, probably sitting next to her. Pop Craig, how are you? Welcome. Hey, Helton. So, Helton, yeah, man, if you come down to Florida in September, you got my email or whatever. Give me dates or specifics, or I'll exchange phone number with you, and we'll hook up. What up, Chuck? Helling Underdog Films.
Can't help but laugh, giggle when you say that.
Miss Piper, how are you?
Grasshopper.
Grass. What's up, dude? Okay, what? Here, I'm going to post his. Stepping out for a smoke before the show starts. BRB. What is AFK? I know I'm going to go, oh, duh. I just won't come to me.
Nope. Icon. Hey.
I got to scroll all the way back down. I know I'm missing people. Hey, Kelly, welcome. Icon, what's up? Angel Nolan, what's happening?
Paradox Fossils.
She is sitting next to you. Yeah, that's Kim's with my other sister, Pammy. And right now they're in Jersey. They're at Cheesequake State Park. They're camping. I was supposed to be there, but I started a job, and I have other responsibilities. But today is the 30th anniversary since my mother's passing. So we were going to do a get-together and go to the beach because we scattered her ashes a mile off the Manasquan Inlet and Point Pleasant Inlet, Point Pleasant. And that's for years after that, we would go every August 15th or 14th, and we'd spend, a couple days down there and party and, just honor her in some way. But it was our hangout. And then, life went on, and I moved to Arizona, so I wasn't going down the shore anymore. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great time. This is this is pretty cool.
Be safe.
So they were my sisters were in Connecticut recently. They were with a friend, and I guess they did some shopping, and my sister found something, and she bought it for me.
I think it's cool.
And because she had asked me for my address a while back, and
Kim said post the link.
Damn. Bossy.
Got your back.
Well, I'm looking down here. So she found this, and you'll notice there's a bandana on it.
That was the first thing I noticed.
And it looks like a metal cutout.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, next to I'll show you my other sister. In comparison to my sister Pam, who's squatting down next to it. I mean, it's pretty big. So you got to let me know when you send it. We're going to track it so I get it.
Yeah.
If I have to leave work to come meet the friggin' FedEx guy or whatever, I don't.
Well, I'm here for the next couple weeks.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Stevie will be here. Never mind. But we will track it. Sharon, how are you? Good to see you.
Ida, how you doing, Ida?
I'm just reading chat.
I know, me too.
keep that one chat in there. Don't bring it on the show. We can talk about hemorrhoids.
I know.
Only here. God bless you.
Hey, it was good news.
Oh no, that's awesome. No more. Never mind. I'll behave.
Yes.
I believe I did post the link.
You did. I saw it.
Yeah, I did. Man.
Greetings, Danny.
Greetings from North Carolina. South Carolina.
South.
Fucking he'll shoot me.
I know, right?
He's like, click, I'm gone, motherfucker.
Count just dropped by 4.
Sorry, dude. So yeah, what else is going on around here? You're a little light on your feet.
A little bit. It took my feet apart.
Yeah, so she's walking around on the blades, but they're not made to just be plain to walk on the blade by themselves, because they're made for shoot for the feet, the rubber foot. What's up, Kenny?
Hey there!
Hey.
Hey, Pammy.
Hey!
Hello.
We thought we were going to be asleep by now.
But
We made it. We toughed it out.
right on. So how's it going?
It's
Absolutely
awesome. Fantastic. Can you hear the
Yeah.
rain in the background?
I was going to ask.
I thought I was gonna say, is that the fire?
No, it's the rain.
That's the rain.
Oh, right on.
It just
Getting that.
started right before you went on. The timing
cool.
is amazing today.
Everything's been amazing today.
It really has.
Guys, you got to understand is that, I mean, we're into, we pay attention to
Signs.
serendipity.
Serendipities.
It's
You
been
know-
full of them. So many. It's
Right
been
on.
fantastic.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
It started last night with some music that I was Thunder and Lightning started last night while I was working at like after midnight. And then I was listening to some podcasts, and the character's name was June. And then a bunch of songs that I came across on my way home had to do with thunder, lightning, and my children. It was amazing. It's been a
So
really, really
my mom was born June 1st, so they named her June. So yeah, it was geez, it was 30 years ago today that we had that experience, Pammy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's wow.
It's a long time.
And
Yeah,
we've had lightning so many times.
You guys had the experience. I had the lightning because I was sitting in the back porch of my apartment.
Oh no, we had the lightning. That's
No,
the
I
first
know.
thing we saw when we
Oh,
left.
I know. But we had the lightning, and you guys went off onto the, what was it, the bar?
We went downstairs to the
The restaurant when
yeah, the restaurant had the
little pool, little game room downstairs.
but that lightning was intense, so magical.
And from where I was sitting in my backyard was just lightning. There was no thunder. It was just this incredible lightning show.
Yeah. Well, I heard thunder today, and I saw one bolt of lightning. That's it.
Of course you did.
It was cool.
I thought all it takes.
No, there was
Mommy's
that.
always there for the important stuff.
Yeah, so some of you, I'm sure, have heard this story many times. I'm going to retell it real quick, as quick as I can.
Today's the day to do it.
Back in November of '92, right around Thanksgiving, well, we found out that my mom had cancer, and
Thanksgiving Day.
yeah, we went out to see her a few times, and then come August of '93, Kimmy was living out there, and I say out there, they were in Peoria, Illinois, at the time, and Pammy and I were living in Jersey. Kim called us and said, Mommy's not doing well. You guys should really come out here. And we didn't hesitate. We hopped in the car and we drove out there. Went to see her, and we were lucky because she was incoherent. Like she couldn't respond, but we felt, the three of us felt that she could hear us. So we talked to her and said I love yous, our goodbyes, and it's okay. It's time to go home, Mom. We'll be fine. And we got to do that. And I don't know if it was the next night. Pammy decided. I think it was the next night. Pammy decided she went there and she spent the night. It was the first time that anybody had spent a night with her, and but she went and stayed the night with her. And around 5:20 in the morning, Pammy got up to go get some coffee. And in that time, by the time she left and came back, my mom passed. And we figured that now, looking back, that at least I feel this, that she knew that Pammy left the room and really didn't want to die while she was there.
They always wait.
So we get the call from Kim, or Pammy. It's shit. I don't even know what time it was. It was maybe 5:30 in the morning.
It was 6. It was about 5:30.
Almost 5:30 in the morning. It probably was 5:25. We don't know.
5:25.
So you guys did not just say 5:25.
Yes, we did.
I don't know. It could have been that time. We don't know. We never checked the time.
Growing up in New Jersey, in Point Pleasant, New Jersey, our house address was 525. So we get the phone call, and my first thing I said was, it's about time. Good. She's not suffering anymore, and it was sad. I don't know. I've cried many times since then, but not then. It just didn't strike me. Just like I haven't really broke down for my dad yet.
You will.
Now, if you live in the Midwest, anybody in chat, and you're a member of a church, and someone dies, you know what happens.
Food.
People show up with food. Lots of food.
And they did.
But the problem with a lot of the food they brought was they like Miracle Whip.
I forgot
And
about that. I forgot.
they-
I forgot about that.
I didn't know you were going there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so like I can't stand Miracle Whip. You guys know that.
No,
Not just
I
Kim,
can't
not just
either.
Kim and Pammy, but
No.
everybody watching this right now knows. It's
I
not the
can't
first time I
either.
brought it up.
No.
Yeah, everything.
Not since that day.
There were some funky salads that were made, and we had Miracle Whip. So it was like, I can't eat this shit.
We were
So-
so grateful. We were so grateful.
Yeah, oh yeah. But so
Tasted good without the Miracle Whip.
around, I don't know what time it was. It was getting dark, and I was like, Pammy, let's get out of here. Let's go get some real food. Because we had to get away. We were there all day, and I was like, let's go get some to eat. So me and Pammy head out, and as soon as we get in the car and we start driving, we see ahead of us a storm coming in, and this is the lightning that Kim was just talking about watching. And this was the most intense lightning that I had ever seen in my life. It was like non-stop strobe lightning. So it was just constantly flash, 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 flash. It was amazing. And Pammy and I looked at each other, and we said, "This is mommy."
Absolutely.
I mentioned earlier that we grew up in Point Pleasant, New Jersey, and we loved when a storm would come through because the lights would always go out. We'd always lose power. And at night, it was great because we'd sit around playing Yahtzee, playing Monopoly, or playing whatever in the dark with candles. And then we thought that was cool. So I just wanted to throw that in there. So Pammy and I we're heading out. This lightning's coming in, and we're just like in awe. This is amazing. We go to this restaurant. We had dinner, and then downstairs in the restaurant they had a little pool hall, just a couple tables. I wouldn't call it a pool hall. I'd call it a game room.
Watch the camera. Watch the camera.
And we're down there playing pool, and this storm is still going on outside, and all of a sudden the power goes out. And I forgot this part of it because usually I had kind of forgotten this part. And Pammy reminded me of it that we lost power, and it was like another oh shit, cool. First it was the storm coming in, then the power went off. So there was no power, so we had to leave. So we get in the car, whatever we were driving, and I say, you know what? Let's go down the road. I know a bar down there. Let's just go grab a drink because we just had dinner. So let's go chill, have a drink. And we walk into this bar, and we sit down at the bar. Jukebox behind us, playing, and if you know how to do Yahtzee, I mean, some bars, and I've seen it a lot around the country, is they'll do shake a day or whatever they called it. But what it is you get a Yahtzee cup with dice in it, and at that time it was a quarter. It was a quarter a roll. Like you get one roll for a quarter. And you can win stuff. You can win a drink. You can win money. You can win whatever, a 6-pack. So I gave my quarter. Whatever you're doing, stop doing it. Mute yourself, or I'll mute you guys.
Mute us because I can't stop the rain.
That's what that is?
That's the rain.
It sounded like ice in an ice chest. Damn. Anyway.
No, it's the rain on the tarp.
Okay. Stop yelling. So where was I?
You're talking about quarter.
Oh, so yeah, the cup. I give my quarter. I get the cup. I shake it up and I dump it on the counter, and I win a 6-pack. So Pammy gives her quarter. I slide the cup over. She shakes it up and she wins a free roll. So she shakes it up and she wins another free roll. She shakes it up one more time, and she wins a 6-pack. Now, I look at the bartender like, because they're looking kind of funky. I looked up, I said, how often does that happen? They said it doesn't.
I remember you. Go ahead.
At that point, I turned to Pammy, and I said, Pammy, listen to the song on the jukebox. And it's AC/DC, Have a Drink on Me. We said, thanks, Mom. That was 30 years ago tonight.
Yep.
Probably just around this time, too.
Probably.
Absolutely.
And it's starting to rain a little heavier.
So we've always been into and other things happened to me afterwards, years later, where she made her presence known. And so we've always been into these. We pay attention to signs, and maybe we look too much into it, but we're not harming anybody by doing that. We pay attention, and we're into, like, I'm into numbers, and I don't know. Stevie thinks I'm psychic, but
Little bit.
Little bit.
We all are, though.
We all have a little bit of something.
yeah.
Yeah. I think you're right.
But I don't know. Anyway, so I wanted to share that story again. It seemed appropriate because it was 30 years ago today.
Well, we were standing outside, and I'm looking at the sunset, and there's a storm system off to the right, and he's sitting on the wall. I'm just standing at the back door. I'm facing enough to where I probably could have seen it, but he said, "Did you see that?" I said, "What?" He said, "Lightning bolt." I'm like, "No." Then I'm walking back in. I was thinking to myself, wasn't meant for me to see.
We're breaking up.
Yeah, Stevie was.
I don't know. She's talking on the same mic.
We're on
we're same mic, same chat. See, this is my hand. Look at her. See that? That's my hand.
Right across.
It could be the rain on our end.
It could be on our end. It's a little
It could be the rain on our end.
That's a cute picture.
Oh.
Screen
No, I
shot.
was just saying that one
But
lightning
you
bolt
know-
that he saw earlier, it wasn't meant for me to see. Yeah, I was standing right there. I should have saw it. I missed it.
It was a good lightning bolt too. It was like, and it was the only one I saw.
Oh, I could tell from his reaction. I was like, no. He's like, wait, you'll see it. I waited for a minute. Never saw anything else. I just went back to looking at the sunset.
I was upset last night when I didn't get to see this lightning and thunder last night during the night because I was working. But she made up for it today.
Definitely.
I'm in Florida. We get storms all the time. We're always seeing thunder and lightning, and I don't stand out there and go, "Oh, it's my mother." No, it's raining.
No,
But
No,
in that instance, where that storm was, the lightning was so far in front of the storm, it was weird. It was like, I was like, did you see that? Like, because it was so, like, the storm was, it looked like it was a mile in front of the storm. I mean, I know lightning can hit 10 miles before a storm, but you don't normally see it ground to air lightning that, I don't know, that far in front of the storm. It was just weird the way it happened. But yeah, no, we're weird like that. We just pay attention.
Kim and I have been sitting on my front porch and had lightning on a clear blue. Just the sky was blue, and all of a sudden a streak of lightning just went through the sky, and we were just sitting on my front porch. It was the freakiest thing, but that's what happened.
But the best thing I remember is Pammy's 30th birthday.
That was a big deal.
Wasn't
She
you
had-
guys were at her house?
At Pammy's house in Bergenfield, and we had 8 of us. Yeah, about 8 of us. And Pammy wanted a Thanksgiving dinner for her birthday. So there was Amy, Pammy's best friend, Jeanette, Pammy's best friend, her husband, Amy's mom, brother,
Amy's mom and
It was
brother.
West
Yeah.
Beach.
yeah. So we're sitting there and we get everything on the table and we toast to Pammy and say we all take a toast and say happy birthday, Pam. And it was a beautiful day out.
We had just been out on the front porch like 2 seconds ago. There was a few of us on the front porch, beautiful clear day. And then we said, okay, dinner's ready. Let's go inside and have dinner.
So,
We walked
okay,
inside and toasted. And as soon as our glasses clinked,
Thunder.
the loudest clink of thunder that I've ever heard just shook us all. And I
That's
just
awesome.
ran out. I ran out of
We
the
both
house
did.
crying.
We
Yeah,
both
we ran
did.
out crying. And then we came back in the house, and my friend Jeanette's husband was
at the
crying.
time.
He's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe they just told me this story, and I just can't believe it." So he was all emotional. Everybody at the table was just like, once they heard the story of like what the thunder and lightning means to us,
Yeah, it was.
they were all crying.
And there was
really a
still
special
there
moment.
was still no storm out.
No storm.
There was no storm. It was just thunder and lightning, and that was it. We were done.
That was how I spent my 30th birthday.
Yep.
It was pretty awesome.
Right on. That's a good story. I remember hearing it. I do. But that's cool. I'm trying to see.
We get a lot of thunder and lightning on this occasion.
Yeah, through the years, I mean, 30 years, we've had so many weird things happen. You know, like although my from the night that happened 30 years ago, like that night the day she passed, and then this crazy thing happened 17 years later in Arizona. I told you guys know about that at the bar. You guys don't remember that?
Oh, right.
I'm having trouble with that one.
Yeah, with the
Well,
the sound
I was
system, right?
yes, and I was trying to get the karaoke going there. Yeah. So the major things were far apart. You know, they were 17 years apart. But it's weird because the 30 years seems like yesterday.
Yes,
I guess because I've told that story so many times. Well, anyway, what else we got here in chat?
What's the
I
temperature?
remember when we had the encounter with the waitress that looked like mommy.
Yeah.
Ah,
This was weird, and she wasn't a waitress; she was a
that
bartender.
was creepy.
I lived in this little studio apartment, in
That
Hackensack,
was-
New
that
Jersey,
was-
and there was a restaurant right next door. Literally, I parked in the same parking lot as the restaurant from my apartment, and I started running karaoke there. And I invite everybody, hey guys, come on out. It's the first night I'm doing karaoke here. And I had been going in there a while, and I knew the bartender. I forget her name. But she was a spitting image of my mother. And I forgot to tell them.
That's not a good thing to do. That was mean.
That was very mean.
So
Pammy and I walk into
they
this bar.
get there, they're sitting down, and I'm on the other side of the bar, and
He's like, just wait.
they sit down, and the bartender walks by, and they're both like,
I can only imagine.
And I walk up behind him and going, "It's fucking freaky, isn't it?"
Exactly what you did.
That's exactly what you did. Exactly what you did.
Yeah, and they tripped out.
And we were freaked out. It
The
was-
night
it was-
just
oh my
not
God, it
the
was a good
same
night.
after that. It
But
What
it
was
was a
also
good night.
weird is
Good night.
that bartender, her mother at the time, was babysitting my kids.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I forgot about
I
that.
forgot about that.
That was their babysitter.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That was too much.
Yeah. Yeah, that was weird that night because the first time I saw her, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I can imagine.
And then that was one of the reasons I wanted you guys to be there, is to meet her,
And you played
because
it
that
off
tripped me
so
out.
well.
Yeah, you played
You
it
were
off.
so slick about it. It was awesome. You're like, yeah, whatever. Let's just order a drink and whatever. You were so cool about it.
And I think both of our jaws hit the ground.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What?
Totally dumbfounded.
I'll never forget that night.
And then the place turned into a gay bar, and whatever. I still hung out there. It was a bar. I drank at the time, so I don't care who's drinking around me. Just leave me alone.
Right.
Yeah, well, we're really proud of you not drinking now, so
Oh yeah, no, it's been a while.
really proud.
And that's what's kind of cool, is no one here besides you two know me in my drinking days. You know, it's like no one over here will ever know me as a drunk. They'll never see me drunk. You'll see me stoned, but you won't see me drunk. And it's just weird because, you know, it's a different life. You know,
But it's the only him I know.
that's it, and it's the only him
But-
everybody knows.
And that-
You know,
That's really, but Stevie, that's really cool because there were times when I thought I didn't think he was going to wake up. You know that, Russ.
no, I've said it here. I've said it many times. If I didn't quit drinking, I wouldn't be here today.
No, absolutely. But the one day you woke up and you were just like, oh fuck, I'm sick, I need to change this, and you went whole hog into changing your diet, everything.
I remember
I mean,
that
you
phone
went-
call. You
you went-
actually called everybody and told them, like, no, I'm
done.
I'm done. Like, you called us, and I remember that phone call.
I
Yeah.
That was a big deal. You called us,
Deal.
and you stuck to it.
But I lived through that, and it was just, you went whole hog onto like
I didn't have a
salad.
choice.
The salad.
know, I
Well,
know.
Actually, no, I didn't.
No,
It's amazing
you
you were
were
able
literally-
to recognize that on your own and fix it on your
And
own.
what I-
and
what
not
I
have to
tell
go
people-
outside
what
source.
I tell people about you, you were scared sober.
Yeah, and well, I promised myself I would never put myself in that position to go through that shit again.
Yeah, absolutely.
And everything bad that ever happened in my life was because of drinking. So, you know, it was a complete. I realized that I could live life sober. You know, I don't have to run away from whatever it was I was running away from. You know, there's nothing to run away from. I can handle life. I can face life. You know, sober.
But what I liked was you picked out, you had the Sasquatch obsession. And that's where it started. No, honestly, because I have listened to every freaking Sasquatch
We sure did get a lot of that one.
video, whatever
Me
it
too.
was. It was like, all right, dude, I'm done. I'm like, enough. But
In
Well-
the beginning, it was a little
it was-
annoying
yeah.
because we didn't understand the obsession. But then once we understood the fascination, because I was the biggest skeptic of all. And then
I'm still a skeptic.
flourished, and then I did my own research and said, "Oh wow, this is really cool." About one particular subject. It was really fun.
But then you started your video, and it was about Sasquatch, but then you started, it was paranormal and everything that we believe in, and it was just,
Yeah, and it still is. I mean, if anybody here in chat, wants to join us and tell a story, they have the
absolutely.
ability, and the show is for them, for them to come on. I'm just here to get you on here and let you talk, or we'll hang out or whatever, it's just, I don't know. I didn't get into Bigfoot until
You got sober. Pretty much.
yeah, just soon thereafter.
Yep.
I found because I wasn't drinking when I found Sasquatch Chronicles. I was maybe 6 months sober when I got into this, or just got hooked. It wasn't an obsession. It's just it's a fascination. It's like, what the fuck? How can really?
But in the beginning, it was ad nauseum. It was awesome because you had an obsession, and it was like a different.
I remember sitting on the back deck at Daddy's house, and it was so beginning of your, this whole thing, Sasquatch thing, and I was such a skeptic, and you and I went head to head.
It's more like head to chest, but whatever.
But it was so frustrating. Like, I don't understand. I don't agree. And you were like, and now suddenly I'm all this time later.
I know, but
research. I'm like, oh, I'm a believer.
for
I was
me,
the biggest skeptic.
I was living with Russ, and it was literally ad nauseum. Everything was Sasquatch. Every video,
That's what I say.
everything was like.
And that's all I did was listen to stories.
And that's all he still does.
That's all I still do.
He
I
still does.
listen to stories just to learn and
But
you know.
it was enlightening because I didn't quite believe it first, but then I thought back and said, "Hey, I saw a ghost. So why doesn't Sasquatch exist?"
See, I did the same thing. I said I've had experiences with the paranormal, shit you can't see,
Exactly.
and I know that shit like that. There's something going on there. Something exists. So why wouldn't I give flesh and blood a chance?
Absolutely.
Like Sasquatch? So yeah, until I see one, I will be a skeptic. I believe everybody else, but I need for my personal self to see one.
I was always a skeptic of ghosts I believe they exist, but when I saw one in Jefferson Township, I knew they exist.
I have yet to see a ghost.
I've
But-
seen one. So
Well,
I'm
I mean,
I've seen one.
I saw an orb in you
Seen
know
a couple.
in
We'll find it.
I need
your
a
friend's house,
light.
Pammy.
No, I need a. No, like. a lamp.
Anyway,
Don't mind us. We're just trying to find a lighter. Ah!
I just looked and we both kind of leaned in. I went this way, you went
dropped
the
my
other way.
cigarette.
I'm distracted. It's been a long day. It's been a long
Very
day.
long
Very
day.
long day.
Is it me or is chat not moving?
It's not you.
I don't see anything on our end.
Well, I don't have
Hello,
any.
what's up? He says, Mogs, this is my first day as a nudist. Can I come on?
Sure.
Grasshoppers is still a nudist.
No, wait, what? Start chat. It's not starting chat.
Yeah, chat's not working on our end.
Yeah, chat's not working on our end.
But we're surrounded by a lot of trees. Could be interfering.
Hell,
So
okay,
Steve-
fast.
Is
Why
it-
does Moog hide his Klingon forehead with bandanas? We will never tell Worf he's
Klingon
still alive in a new Star Trek.
So
I think you're right about what you
Stevie,
your theory.
Stevie, what did you think about Sasquatch out here?
It's cool. It's bigger. It's big. I don't think I've ever seen one.
No,
that
It's not really big.
It's only about 4 foot tall.
It's not that big.
pretty big.
It looks
But
big,
It
but
looks
it's
big.
not.
It's not. It's not.
First thing he asked was, "Where are we going to put it?"
Right in
Well,
front lawn.
well,
It's only, it's only 4 feet.
Later,
No, I'll keep it in
somebody's
the
gonna walk
backyard
off with
because
it.
somebody will
Put
walk
it-
off with it.
Yeah,
Yes,
Put it on the back wall. Scare off. There's alligators.
but the funny
No,
thing
no,
is, we walked into the place, and Sasquatch was out front, and we're walking around, and I told the guy about the story of you having your Sasquatch video and stuff, and what the fuck, or what the fascination. And he's like, I'll give you $10 off. I'm
Oh,
like,
cool.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I want
Kelly
it.
says this is funny.
It was rustic something. We've got the card somewhere, but we've got to give a blowout to him because it was rustic.
He had some awesome stuff.
He
I
had
forgot
some really
the
good
name
stuff.
Of it, so it was like.
So what are you girls drinking tonight?
Huh?
Huh? So what are you girls drinking tonight?
Everything.
Vodka and fruit punch.
Vodka and fruit punch right now.
Pretty much.
Oh, and I had a. Oh my god.
That was
Oh my
cool.
god. I found my Samuel Adams cherry wheat beer.
It's so good, and I hate beer.
I have not been able to find it for forever. Pammy hates beer, and yet, but I found it tonight. I have not been able to find it forever, and I found it tonight, and I was like, actually, we're in the store. She's at the front of the store, and I'm at the back of the store, and find this cherry wheat, and I like let out a yell because I'm like, oh my god, I found it! And she's like, what the hell?
I'm like, what's going on? Who was that?
And oh my god, I haven't had it in forever, and it was so good.
Yeah. Richie says I love cherry wheat beer by Sam Adams.
Oh my god, it's so good.
It's really tasty. It is really nice beer.
We're not doing a Sam Adams commercial here.
No, I'm just saying.
You could.
Silver Mogia Monster, sponsored by.
We didn't get a chance to. We weren't up to go into Jenkinson's today and
Yeah.
Martell's, so we're going to go tomorrow.
All right. Jenkinson's is the boardwalk in Point Pleasant Beach. Some of you guys, most of you guys don't know that. And Martell's is a bar on the beach, right on the ocean. That goes. They had a pier that went all the way out, but Sandy took it out.
The tiki
I
bar.
think they rebuilt it.
Yes, they did.
Okay, they did rebuild it.
But now they charge an arm and a leg to get on it.
Charge a lot to get on it.
Really?
Yeah.
$20.
They card you. They check your purse, your baggage. They charge you. It's ridiculous.
It was taken out by a hurricane, not a terrorist. What the fuck?
No, I know.
I know.
I get you, but
The thing
they
is,
check
you can go into Martell's and have a drink.
They
and not,
separated the restaurant from the tiki bar, so
Oh.
you can still have a drink at inside Martell's.
but that's
Okay.
where Mommy had her drinks.
Yeah,
Was inside anyway.
inside Martell's.
Martell's is where Mommy always
they
had her
have two.
drinks, and
They have 2 bars in there anyway.
Mommy would always every 4th of July. Mommy would go to Martell's, give us money, and we
And
got
we go to the arcade.
rides, arcade, whatever. It didn't matter, but that was 4th of July for us.
Yeah, I think I mentioned not too long ago how when we'd go to the beach and the fireworks, when they'd go off, you'd have these big ashes that would float down on the beach. And we run over and pick them up in the sand. And, it was stupid, but we were kids.
That was the best memory I have of fireworks is laying on the beach and just having the fireworks go off right above your head.
Yeah.
That's
And now you can't experience that like we did. No, it's too fun.
Oh, there's a lot of things they don't do that we did when we were younger.
We're never gonna.
No, I'm thinking Thursday
It was,
night.
it was a different era.
different time. Now everybody's too damn uptight about everything.
Exactly.
Didn't kill us.
So Helton has some bandanas for me. Get to Florida, man.
Right.
We'll meet up. You will want to kiss me. No permanent. What do we got? We got 30 people watching. What does it read on your side?
29.
Okay, that's what I got. I rounded up one.
Well.
Oh, I said 9, and you were like 13.
I think we're bringing the ratings down. We might gotta go.
No, not at all.
Yeah, but we're
Yeah, guys. So we're just reminiscing.
It's been a really long day, and we're really sleepy.
What's the temperature
drunk.
like?
Actually, it's not too bad. It's like 70 right now.
The nice little light breeze going through.
The rain's still coming down a little bit, but
Sounds like it let up a bit.
fire's still going.
Yeah, the fire's still going.
Well, I'm glad you guys popped in. That's really cool.
Yeah, we weren't sure we were going to be able to, but
We toughed it out.
we toughed it out. We toughed it out.
I wish you could be here with us, though.
Yeah.
I wish so too, but
But we're together. And
no, this is fine. No, we did this when you guys were up in Worthington State Forest,
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
so that's cool.
Yeah. So,
We're still together.
Grasshopper said, keep
Always.
talking. Just listening.
I'm doing other stuff though too.
All right, we're gonna sign off.
All right, guys.
Good to see you.
Love you guys.
Have fun. Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you. Mwah.
Talk to you soon. See you soon.
Okay, Bye, everyone.
Well, that was cool.
Very.
Yeah, I'm glad they stopped in. Got to spend some time with them after all, you know.
Right.
That's crazy though. 30 years since my mom passed. Wow. Anyway, if anybody wants to pop on, the link is in chat. Come say hi. Come hang out.
I've been posting it a couple times while y'all were talking.
Who else?
But you said the pool was OMG.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Oh my god.
Oh, it probably needs.
No, he's saying it was hot. So it sounded like you got in it.
Oh,
That's what I'm guessing. Christy side.
what's up, Christy? Good to see you. I forget what the hell I was watching recently, and it wasn't that. It was I watched something else not too long ago, and the woman was from Louisiana, and she sounded just like you, Christy. She had that accent. It's a weird. I can't. How to describe it? It's almost like a tough girl. It's almost
It's
like
that Cajun.
yeah, but mixed with Brooklyn.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the
It
weirdest thing.
It is. I'm trying to think of what it was you were watching.
I don't know. It was like it was something on some. It was a video, I'm sure. Of
Yeah, I don't remember.
I forget what it was. It was cool. And then yeah, there was actually the girl from what was it? Legends of Tomorrow. That DC's Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah,
One girl on there kind of
we've been binging.
sounded like yeah, binging. I've been off for 2 days, so I've just been chilling. You know, I have actually
Me too.
took it easy. Today, I don't know. It feels like I bruised something back here, or pulled a muscle. But it feels like it's along the rib cage. I don't know what I did, but anyway.
Might be that chair.
Wow. Kelly says my dad has been gone 58 years. Wow. Wow. That's a long time. He's been gone longer than I've been alive.
I was just thinking that when you said it. What you said is cold, you getting old.
Shut up, Richie.
You sound like me. Shut up, Richie.
No, it's using muscles, I guess, that I haven't used in a while. Like my ass still hurts from from trying to pull the boats together with my legs. And then one day I was washing a boat and I was standing right on the edge of the dock, and I leaned over to grab something off the boat and almost like had to do like that balancing act where you're going back and forth and on your toes, and again pulled that muscle and then completely different position. I was, my feet were together like I was on a diving board, and it was weird. Wow, Christy, it's been 2 years already, huh?
Didn't want to interrupt you, but I was just typing to her. Mine too. October would be 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the day that I came, was it?
Well, the day you came,
It was like
see
the
me,
next
it was the
day.
next day. I had to go.
You went to the funeral.
Yeah. Yeah. Be 2 years in October 20th.
Wow. Mogs can't do the splits like Jay.
Right.
Nor does Mogs want to. That would just suck. teabagging the floor. No. I better be sitting Indian style when I do that. Yeah, and it wasn't like I was in danger the first time of falling in. It was just like my leg was like I was trying to pull them together just to pull the boat to the dock, and something popped, and I was like, "Oh!" And I jumped back on the boat, and I was like, "Oh my god, what did I just do?"
I can only imagine the look on your face.
Yeah, no, that wasn't fun. How not to stand on the dock like it's a diving board. Yeah.
You're right.
I haven't fallen in yet, but the second time I thought I was going in.
You told me about that.
Oh yeah, no, I figured out shit. What's in my pockets before I hit the water, so I know I can, like, is my phone in there? It's like everything flashed through my head so quick, and I caught myself. I was like, "Holy shit! How did I not fall in?"
It's like when we were out there crabbing and I went over the rail. I just knew if I was gone. Remember when my feet flew up? We were crabbing over it. Crystal River.
Yeah.
I just knew I was going in. I don't know how I didn't.
That was
What's the name of that place? Started with an O.
yeah, I know. I'm having brain fart. Azella.
Ozello.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Bet you'll let us know.
She said teabag in the water.
That's when you know you're getting old. That butt muscle doesn't exist for bringing a boat in while doing the splits. No.
I'd imagine not.
Nope. It'll be the first time I misused a muscle.
Christy said net dipping.
Not tipping. Got to go to my place. Got to go and do my Tennessee civic duty in the morning. Never had to do jury duty in the first 8 years of my life.
I've never.
Me neither.
I've watched my daughter get called up 3 times for jury duty, and I've yet to ever.
Richie says, "Sorry, I was eating steak. Food always comes first." Yeah, jury duty. I don't think I ever will either. Bummer. Yeah, that's weird. Grasshopper, I don't vote, but they call me for jury duty. Yeah, I don't vote either. Yes, I've never voted in my life. Hate me if you want to.
Icon said he'd rather sandpaper his crotch than serve jury duty.
Rather shave a lion's ass with a dull razor than jury duty. Yeah, see, Richie's got an excuse. Can't do jury duty. I don't think he could stay awake through it.
You're right. Jury duty, they don't serve snacks.
I don't know. Can you bring like a doggy bag with you? Or a snack pack?
I don't know.
Hey, Karen.
Happy birthday, Karen.
Oh, happy birthday. Let me see. How y'all been watching but hanging out?
Hanging up.
Hanging up the bracket thing for the TV that I got for my birthday today. So excited. No, that's cool.
That is very cool.
I mean, I want to get one. I just don't have.
I'm laughing at Christy's comment. We're arrested for testing the water with testes.
Is that what they're for? Testes, 1, 2. Where was I just reading? Oh, thank you. 67 today. God bless you. It's a good number. That's what I said the other day. That's right. Last week I even said 67 was a good number because I was born in 67. That's cool. See, that's young. What?
Miss Dill.
Got a face hole that makes words? Come and talk. What's up, Miss Dill? How are you? Good to see you.
Papa C said, I went to jury duty. They sent me home.
Sure you were disappointed, huh? Damn it. My dog sneezed or something.
Yeah. She started to.
So Maya has been shedding, my shepherd. She's been shedding like crazy, and finally, huh?
I said I've had enough.
So Stevie has been brushing her. She looks fantastic.
2 days now.
There was enough hair there to like make a litter of puppies.
Well, that's what made me kind of take my feet apart. I had another dog growing out of my boots. I looked down. I was like, oh shit. So
that's why she kept saying, damn, my dogs are tired. Anyway. Pyro, what's up, man? Yeah, but your breath stinks. Sorry.
oh god.
Anyway. I don't have to keep sure anymore to put a note on it or something because I'm my hubby's caregiver. Very good. Yeah, I've never, like I said, I don't even think I've
I was
ever
thinking
gotten
about it. I think I got a
letter.
letter back when we were during the COVID shutdown, and it just got shut down. So
Yeah.
I never had to do anything with it. I don't think I paid attention to it after I saw it in the mail.
Where we at?
Hey, Gary.
We got an hour under our belt already?
Wow, really?
Yeah. Hour and 3 minutes.
Wow. See, I don't have to worry about getting up early now.
Yeah, Stevie's on vacation for the next 3 weeks. So we're going to get some fishing in, and
We need to.
yeah, we do. It's just been so damn fucking hot.
Oh my god. So I've been working on trying to clear a little path to. We have like a pool of water that's outside of the lily pads out here.
So what happened was people the whoever did it, I guess the city came in and they.
You got to get her this time.
I'll be back.
I'll tell them what happened.
Good luck,
So-
guys.
Shut up. Go away. I got this. No, he had talked about it before where there's a
Come on.
airboat that pulled up to right behind the house. We have a bunch of, I mean, it was beautiful. Lily pads and grass growing out there. And somebody from the county came in, sprayed some stuff all over the place, and killed everything off almost instantly. And now all it's doing, since it's dying or dead, it's just sinking down into the water. And, you know, it's a compost and it stinks. And there's a nice pool of water in between the dead stuff and the lily pads that are still fresh that she didn't kill off. So I've been out there for the last few days, well, a couple days now. And I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm using the turtles and the gator, two baby gators that are out there to kind of clear a path through all that dead stuff. And it's opening up that pool and bringing fresh water in. So hopefully my goal is over the next, you know, however long it takes, a couple days, maybe a week or whatever, I just go out there for about an hour or so and I'll toss the piece of, you know, dog food or something out there. And as they swim around looking for it, they're clearing paths. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to fish out there soon. That's my goal. Just trying to open up all that dead crap that's out there. It's disgusting. I don't know what the hell they use, but within that same, I mean, hours later, less than 24 hours after them spraying out there, all that shit was killed off. Kind of pissed me off. Still does, but. And then I'm out there, I'm using a net to kind of, there's a bunch of trash from that crappy sailboat that's been parked out there. It's at the neighbor's side, on the neighbor's side, but there's a bunch of trash and shit. So I'm out there with the net, picking stuff up. As it floats over closer to the wall within reach, I can scoop it out of there. She all right?
She can still bend like that. She's fine.
True.
She said, "Sure, right." I looked down. She's looking at herself. I said, "Well, if she can still bend like that, she's fine."
Well, no, oh shit! My foot just slid on the rail of the table.
She's doing rail slides on her freaking
I am.
blades.
You can probably hear it.
What a loser, he says. They had a huge Sasquatch festival 45 miles from me last week, and I didn't make it.
What a loser. No, loser.
Nah.
Although it wasn't a conference, it was a festival. That would have been interesting.
No, a festival would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Conferences were boring.
Yeah.
No,
No, I mean
I know if you
it's
want
the
to.
same people saying
Yeah.
the same stuff we listen
Yeah.
to all the time.
It's
At least the two that I've been to. I've only been to two.
I've only been to two. Same one, but you did.
Yeah.
I did the first and the third. You did the
And
second and third.
Yeah.
I'm not saying boring. I mean,
It's not
there's-
boring by far. It's just
I can't sit still when I'm at those things, so like I can't just sit there and watch somebody on stage babble. I do
Although
that.
we
I
did
do
a
that
little.
twice a week. I spend 4 hours a week doing that.
I did a little. I sat there and listened to a couple people, but yeah,
It's vendors and it's a stage over on the
and
other
it's
side,
the
you know?
people seeing everybody.
Oh, absolutely. No, that's the best part of it is seeing everybody. But I think a festival, like if you're in outside, you're walking the
Yeah,
streets and it's a little,
It's food and
yeah, that would be cool.
you're hanging out. And good night, Helton. Get in touch.
Yeah, Houghton. Talk to you soon, man. Be safe. Thanks for stopping in.
And you have to come catch the catfish if you want dinner.
Pyro says meeting Christy Sci-Fi was anything but boring.
See? That's what I'm saying.
No,
Meeting the
it's
people.
different.
and-
It's the. See, I know I put my foot in my mouth by saying it was boring, but
no,
for me, it
and
was
you
like certain
corrected it.
aspects I don't like. I can't just sit still. I can't.
Sitting there listening to lecture or, listening to the speakers, it gets Not boring, just kind of monotonous, I guess. Because the same stories that we hear, but that's the best part is meeting the people,
I
hanging
missed
out.
it too. We are going to Phenomenon in Utah next month. Oh, right on. No, I enjoyed going to them. You know, it was cool. Hell, I tailgated the last one.
Right?
I think that was so slick the way I did it too. Oh man, what else we got going on here?
38 people watching. Somebody jump on and say hello.
Yeah, Miss Dill just posted the link. So if you click on that link, it's simple, just follow the directions. If you don't want to be on camera, you can simply hit stop camera at the bottom of the screen and you don't have to be on camera. All we ask is that you do turn off YouTube and just stay on StreamYard, otherwise you get nasty echo.
Hey, you didn't notice. No mishaps, no volumes being up with me.
No, I noticed. No, so far you shouldn't have said anything. Now something's bound to go
No.
wrong. So I let my dog out 2 minutes ago, and I did see lightning out there.
Did you?
Yeah, no thunder or anything, but in the distance there was some lightning. I kind of said, Papa C, don't feel bad about missing the festival. Bigfoot probably didn't make it either.
Right. Papa, you shaved it off. Is it all gone? Or is it just trimmed?
Brett
I
and
was just
John
reading
from
that.
Paranormal Portal, Wes Germer, Bob Gimlin, and a bunch more at the ones that we've been to. Would love to meet you guys and some others that are east. Well, you got to get east in order to do it.
Right? Or we got to get west.
I just came east from being west, and then I went, well,
Yeah. Paramedic said, Jenny.
actually, I was supposed to, I wanted to originally, she's 3 years ago when Brent from Paranormal Portal, we went up to Coloma and hung out with Duke, Brian Sullivan from World Bigfoot Radio. I was going to go on that trip, but it just didn't work out that way.
Everything happens the way it's supposed to.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm just saying. You know, I was going
I
to go
remember that.
hook
No,
up with.
I remember that.
With Brent. And it's funny. I mean, that was the first show that I ever live chat that I was in was Paranormal Portal, and I didn't know what to do. I was just like, hey, what's up, guys? And the rest is history. You know, it was just. They were the people that were there were so welcoming, you know. It was like, oh wow, this is pretty cool.
I know.
Well, that's where we met.
Exactly. Yeah, so that, I mean,
What's up, Jay?
That's why I've always thought it was funny how the first time I saw you was because I'd been seeing you in chat Paranormal Portal for a long time, and then I look for sounds of Bigfoot, and somehow it led me to Bigfoot Odyssey, and then here you are popping on live with him, with Carrie, and I was like, oh, no shit.
Yeah, that was the first time I was ever on, you know,
live
on anything.
Yeah. Then you did your first live not long after that.
Well, I started doing the recordings.
You did the recordings.
Pre-recording, I did about
Right.
17 shows, and then got into the live. Just got tired of editing. Mr. Fritz, what's up, bub? We were just in Umatilla earlier.
Yuma.
Umatilla.
Yuma.
Yuma.
No, I was laughing at Miss Dill said I'm wearing Jen's shirt with the sunflowers. Jen has a sunflower on her.
All right. When I was 60, had trouble peeing before 70. It turned 70, it was 8 a.m. Now I have no problem peeing and pooping before 7 or 8. Only trouble is I don't wake up till 9. I've heard that before.
Wow.
Damn, Jay.
Good to see you, Jay.
What did Jen say? Been adulting? What?
Adulting and stuff.
There's no fun there. Well, I guess there is.
She said it's a bummer.
Yeah, we went up to we were just looking for something to eat before the show tonight, so that's where we wound up.
We decided to go left instead of right.
Yeah, so we were in Yuma.
Yuma.
Yuma, whatever. We were in your town, Jay.
Jay, do y'all live off of 19? Like right off of 19? Because I'm wondering if I see in your neighborhood.
Like, is your neighborhood, as you're going up 19, is it on the left from here? Because Umatilla. See, Karen, same here.
Same. Well, except for...
No, it's
I didn't-
Sasquatch Chronicles where I found Bigfoot Odyssey, and that's where I found WTF, BCV, Paranormal Portal, and Squatch Talk, and it goes on. Well, it was Sasquatch Chronicles that I found, and that led me to, I think, Bigfoot Odyssey, but it was also during the time I was new to YouTube, just watching it, and I was really hooked on listening to these stories. I was listening before I found my, I don't know how long before I found the Paranormal Portal.
So is that a yes, Jay? I don't know what Lakeside Drive is.
Oh, where did I see Lakeside Drive?
I thought that was what goes up that way. That's Lake Shore. That's right.
Yeah, this one is Lake Shore.
I always point in the wrong direction.
Moog's tricycle needs a third wheel. Click that link. It's hard balancing, two wheels on a tricycle.
Our little pork smokies keto.
That's awesome. I'm gonna say no, but
What do you know?
Too funny.
Which sickos? I give up.
Huh?
I'm trying to figure out Jay's answer, and he's saying turn left on DeVault and Sicko, and I'm like, I give up.
You don't have to give out the directions.
I know.
We passed someplace and
I saw
Stevie was
tiny
like,
homes,
"Oh, I wonder
like
if
a little
that's-
neighborhood of tiny homes.
that's where they live." And I think there was a lake behind it.
Well, there's lakes behind everything else.
This is true. we drove up that way, and I was looking out the window this way. Oh, look, a lake.
I was looking out this way,
This
saying,
way,
"Oh, look at
another
that."
lake.
I'm like, "Look, there's a fishing pier."
We see the pier, then you got to look and see if it's behind someone's house.
No, that one wasn't. It was right off the road. That's what caught my attention.
Hey, Chris. Well, you're very welcome, Chris.
Prayers, still.
Absolutely. Keep praying for Chris and her mom.
Jason,
Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late to the party. Mom's not too good. I'm tired, and I don't want her to suffer. I really don't think she'll hang on much more. Thanks for everything you have done for me. As far as Stevie and I go, it's our pleasure. You know,
yeah, for sure.
you've been around. Oh, jeez. And Chris has been around from the beginning.
Yes.
As far as this show, I think it's SAR before that too.
Oh yeah. Jay said that was it. Yes. LOL. That little tiny home community. It's the only one I saw, and I said it. I said, I wonder if that's where Jay and Janet are.
Well, it seems whenever we like pull out and we hop on 19 and make the left, we only go so far. It's like we get as far as like
The
Burger
Publix
King
and
the Publix, but I never went
Winn-Dixie
further
on one
than
side,
that
Publix
into
on the other.
Umatilla. Excuse me.
We went all the way down to the KFC.
Yeah, that's where we went. KFC.
Save a lot. I think there's a Family Dollar right there in that shopping center. China Walk. Have you eaten from there, Jay? Wondering if it's any good.
Oh, that was in that Save a Lot place?
Yes.
That plaza?
That little shopping center.
Yeah, I was going to call you, but we were kind of pressed for time because I think it was like 7 o'clock when
Well, we got back, I think.
No, it was like 7:30, 7:20 when we got back.
Yeah, that's true.
So it was in that area, but we didn't have time to hang out. So next time.
Well, I had texted him, I think yesterday, and told him I was on my break and we got to have him and Janet over, and he said the same about us. Got to get some stuff in order around the house first.
Yeah.
First 2 days of my break, I've done nothing but lay around. Binge watching Netflix.
Yeah, but I don't see an issue with that.
No, it's not a bad thing.
You have 3 weeks, you just, this is like your weekend,
I know.
So.
I have to keep track of what day it is. I'll lose it quick. And don't care.
No, but this is your time to chill and heal and just,
kick off my shoes.
regroup. Yeah. It was weird, man. The way her legs are set up is.
I have a blade.
But
my prosthetic is a blade.
There's
a mini blade.
Foot over that, a rubber foot.
I could show them.
Hey, what are I doing?
On the chair. I mean, the footstool.
So yeah, on the bottom of her prosthetic, she's got a blade. But then between the blade, after that, you have a foot. And it was weird because I've only seen her walk with her shoes on.
Yeah.
So she walks by and she doesn't have any socks and shoes on, and I'm like,
well, because
I was so
outside
different.
brushing Maya, and I swear there was gobs of hair in my boots. So, I mean, it's been a while. I need to take them off and clean them out and wash my feet.
At least it doesn't smell like feet.
But there's
I washed them.
I know. There's a black cover that's like kind of like a sock, but it has a hard bottom to it, and it just covers the blade. I think it's just protection for the blade, and that got real gross. So, yeah.
I watched that too. But it's like you touch it and you're like, wait a minute, these aren't real feet, so it doesn't matter. There's no sweat involved.
He's thinking it's gross psychologically.
But I'm like, no, wait a minute.
I know, I'm reading trying to catch up.
Yeah, right. Here's pie in your eye, Pyro. haven't heard that expression in forever. My butt hurts. I think I'll take a puff and get silly. Does that mean you're coming on?
Excuse me.
Yeah, guys. So anybody who wants to pop on, please click on the link. Come hang out. It was good to see my sisters earlier. That was cool. We got about 35 minutes left, somewhere around there.
Wow.
Yeah, it seems weird. We live on the lake, but we really haven't fished it because there's so many lily pads behind the house.
Well, that's what I was telling him. I
And-
told him I was clearing it out.
Yeah, and
Trying to.
I want to try to check out these smaller lakes, these ponds or
There's
whatever.
so many of them everywhere you look. So we got to venture out away from the house.
Yeah, and so going up there, we saw a lot up going to Umatilla up by Jay. So we're gonna.
I want you to see that park that I camped in. I think that there's a trail that goes a mile around that lake is 1 mile.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I couldn't venture out too much. That's when my legs were still real sore. I was having a hard time camping because it was uneven ground, and so I didn't walk that much while I was out there. But yeah, there's some nice spots to fish from there.
I'm still reading chat. Hold
Me
on.
too.
I mean, you go. It's just they have this whole psychological thing about dead air. You know, when it's too quiet, people are like, "There's nobody saying anything," or you know. But in this case, I mean,
We're just hanging out.
if we're gonna keep up, we got to read chat.
Yep. Since no one will come on,
Chickens.
right?
Yeah, this is weird. You know, like having you do this because you were always wanted to be behind the scenes.
I don't know.
Always.
I know.
I ain't going in there. I don't want to go in there. Here you are.
I don't know.
I'm a bad influence.
Yes, I've said it since day one. It's all your fault.
May an elephant caress you with his toes. Oof.
Holy shit, I'm going to be a great grandpapa.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Obviously, you just found out.
Papa Craig. That's cool.
Great grandpapa. That's well, it tripped me out when I became a grandfather. Like, great? No, that's. Congratulations, Papa. That's so cool. I mean, really.
That is very.
Aerobatic. The last bird that flew up my nose was a
Wink,
snowbird. Many, many moons ago.
Ace is the place.
With the helpful inventory computer. That's one thing there's a lot of around here is aces.
I said I saw that other one down there, and that one's bigger. It seems like each one gets bigger and bigger.
There's one I go to that's about 5 miles that way. There's one that's about 150 yards that way.
Yes, just right across
There's
the street. We
another
go up
one
to that
about-
one.
2 miles that way.
By your
And I think we
Over by
passed
you.
2. Well, no, that's the first one I mentioned.
oh. Well, there's another one up. If you're going out towards 441, there's one on the right. Going down in Umatilla, there's one on the left there.
Yeah, and I think there was another one further down. I thought we passed 2.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I saw the big one over there on the left.
Did that make you a free bird for a while? Someone still, it's been a long time since you've been on. You're going to have to
I keep
hop on
saying
one
it.
of these nights.
Come on and say hi.
So, Pop, I've been giving Lucy that chop meat. You know, she'll eat it. You know, she stopped eating it for like a day or two, and then I had bought some new stuff. And it didn't go bad or anything. I don't know why. I think she just got tired of eating it. But I can't tell if it's helping. I'd like to see her put on some weight, but
I don't think she's gotten any worse.
I think her eyesight is
I mean,
deteriorating really quick.
Yeah, I think her eyesight maybe, but not her weight. I think her weight is holding. That's why that's what I meant by the other night when I was like, keep giving her the chop meat because she doesn't seem to be losing weight.
Oh, I bought a couple cans. I gotta go get more of. I mean, it sounds stupid. It's a Rachel Ray brand. I didn't even know whose it was. It was just. It had vegetables in it, and it was
Reading
more
the ingredients.
Yeah, it wasn't as
grainy.
Yeah, it wasn't really grain based. So I gave her. She's had like 3 cans of that. But yeah, it's tough. I mean, they have diabetic dog food, but some of that shit's expensive. I saw
God,
one.
yeah.
A case of 24 cans was over $100. It was like 110 or something, or 125. But I'm not saying she's not worth it, but damn, that's expensive.
No, that's a lot. And if you're going to go that route, you can do just as easy feeding her cooking or chop meat.
Doing the raw.
Yeah. Doctor said no sound on his end listening. Just
crazy how just things are out there. We can still drive for a few hours through western Oklahoma and barely pass a house.
Deal done, Bill. Absolutely.
Right?
That's what it takes.
Orange?
It's my mother's favorite color.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I've told you that before.
I thought it was... No, it was orange.
It is orange.
Because I know why I know is because when we were on the Mogollon Rim, we're standing on the rim and there was this outcropping. We're right on the edge of the rim.
Nothing out there.
Looking hundreds of feet down. And she walks over by this rock, or I did, or you found it?
I found it. I found it, and you walked back over and took a picture
of it. And it was just this orange flower, bright orange flower.
Oh, no, it wasn't just a flower, but there was an orange feather.
Oh, yes.
Sitting right next to it.
Yeah.
Like somebody perfectly placed the feather. I mean, beautiful orange feather. I still have that feather somewhere.
So I'll never figure out how weird.
I know.
What orange bird did that come off?
Exactly. Beautiful feather. Sitting right next to
Emma Johnson.
One single orange flower. But yeah, that's my mother's
Tina
favorite
G.
color.
Well, I hope you do come on. Still, yeah, I'm sure I have an orange bandana in there. I think.
Yes, I'm sure you do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, I'm sure orange.
I'm almost certain
orange
you do.
came with it.
It did.
Because I had gotten a box of I think I got like 100 bandanas.
I'm pretty sure.
And I'm probably down to a few.
You're down to the orange and yellow and green.
Yeah. There's still some, I think there's a few red ones and black ones and white ones. And not a lot, though.
Hi, Emma. Good to see you. BF Bud. How you doing, Bud? Tell Angie I said hi.
Yeah, man. Good to see you, bud. Hey, Donald. Donald wants to know, hey, Jen, did Did Trackway find anything else on your audio from your trip? Everybody wants to know.
Mhm.
Prayers to everybody in Hawaii.
Oh,
That
God, yeah.
island that was just devastated by wildfires, and that's been declared the worst fire in American history as far as casualties and damage, and that's just so tragic out there. So prayers to everybody in Hawaii that were affected by that. That's such a shame. Sorry, didn't I just things pop into my head, and I know I wanted to say that
I see.
before the show. May have sounded random, but
It was, but I was looking to see if somebody wrote something in
no,
chat.
no, it just popped into my head. Yes, see, Emma agrees.
Oh, yeah. Some of the stories that I heard of people being forced out to the ocean,
Oh,
being
I'm
rescued
sure.
from the ocean. That's, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, that's a hell of a way to lose your life. Anyway, enough of that fucking depressing shit.
Right?
Where are we at? 36. Oh, see? List of possibilities there, bud. Right on. He said, hey, Stevie Mobes, boss is asleep. Bobby Ounce, how are you?
I was just saying, hey, Bobby.
Yeah, so what else? I'm trying to think what's anything going on at work. Not really.
Me either.
There is. We did pass when we went up to Umatilla. There's a county park I want to check out.
There's two.
Is there?
We passed two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think one on each side. One was on the left as we were coming back.
Right on. Because I don't know. I just want to see
County
what kind
parks have fishing piers.
No, well, it's not just that. I want to see what kind of woods.
No,
I
I
gotta
know.
look on Google Earth.
And see, that's the thing. I've yet to look on maps or Google Earth of anything in this area.
Because we're not far from Ocala. So if we really
No,
wanted to,
right where we were, that the KFC that we went to, if we'd went down probably another 4 or 5 miles, the next light down the bottom of that hill is you turn right about 6 miles, 8 miles in. That's Ocala. That's the southern eastern tip of Ocala Forest. Right there where I camped at. And that's where that cemetery was.
Okay.
That I filmed and had you on the phone.
So we're pretty close to that. So if we're gonna go out and do some camping or something, we can just shoot up there.
Oh, it's right there. Absolutely. That, and I think the sign said like 68 miles to Palaca. Palaca has a crab festival, blue crab festival every year. I want to look into that.
You mentioned that.
That's where I used to drive to get blue crabs from.
Miss Dill says, Mogs, I'm not a jerk. Send me a picture of the bandana. It would cost you $100 to send it here. That's crazy.
No, I doubt it. Not the way you sent the ones before.
No, I know. I can. Yes, I got you covered.
We got this.
Don't worry.
Right?
Just email me your address. I'll hook you up. I don't have to like FedEx it. It'll come.
Where are you going, Jack? Jason, can I go?
I don't know where, to the county park.
Oh,
or camping, or yeah, you want to come
He's
camping?
not camping out no more. He said last time. He's like, nope. Icon said 100 Canadian equals $10 US.
That's not right.
Mm-mm.
No, that's not right at all.
Still, he can send a weather balloon.
It's probably like what's the exchange rate? 20. Oh, I remember a long time ago. It was like 27%, 25%. As far as it was like $1.27. Well, when I was up there, a long
I was
time
gonna say
ago.
you're on your own there. I have no idea, and I've been there. I've probably been in Dill's neighborhood.
Got it. Now I'm curious. What's the exchange rate between Canada and the U.S.?
$1 Canadian equals 74 United States cents.
So it's
26.
so the
I mean,
here, yeah.
24.
It's not terrible. I'll figure out how to get it to you. Don't worry. Still, I did 3 times. No sounded. No, if you put it on mute
No,
on accident.
we haven't been muted.
Huh?
We haven't been muted.
No,
Not at all.
it might not have been us. Just
No, I don't think
he's
it
talking
was.
about.
No, because earlier he said he was listening and then his sound went out.
No, it's not us. That was last week. I think the first 3 minutes of my show, you couldn't hear shit. I was just
wasn't
babbling on
here.
and on and on.
I was in the store.
That's why I just moved I was like this because I was checking the mute button is right behind my laptop. And that's what happened is I pushed my laptop back and hit the mute button. Because Stevie and I are sharing the same microphone, so it's in there's 2 laptops back to back and microphones right in between them. Wait, Janet gave me the first birthday party I ever had. Who was invited?
Right?
I didn't hear about it.
No. Chris, good night. Have a good night, dear.
You leaving, Chris? Prayers. We'll talk soon. She keeps bugging me. I keep forgetting to send my phone number.
Grasshopper.
I'm heading in my knee and back.
Healing.
I'm healing. Oh. I should wear those glasses.
Yeah, where are they?
I don't know. They're around here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, they are somewhere. I don't know where right now. I mean, I can do that.
Make it larger.
Yeah, but then I can't see if somebody pops in backstage if I go too big. There we go. I just enlarge the screen so I can see chat better.
Tina G, last I heard, Michael was having trouble with his phone.
I'd give him a call, but
Papa said it was her turn to watch him.
Somebody dropped the ball. Yeah, no, it's weird because it's like me and Michael would talk almost every day.
Oh no, he said good morning to me every day, and I haven't seen him for about a week now.
I'll just, he'll say good morning, and I'm usually at work, and I'll just hit the
Me too.
record button and send a voice message, and we'll go back and forth that way for a while.
I usually text because I've got people in front of me most of the time. Sometimes I don't.
Videos.
Sometimes I don't see it right away, or I can't respond right away. But we go back and forth a few times throughout the day.
What's going on with your phone, Raptor? It's not working?
Yes, grasshopper. He is missed.
Absolutely. Listen to Miss Dell. Like, sub, blah, blah, blah.
Blah blah blah. We're assuming he's good, Tina. We just haven't heard from him. And I know he was having trouble trying to keep his phone charged.
Yeah, that was his issue, is he couldn't charge the
It
phone.
wouldn't hold a charge. I told him if he stayed off the damn thing long enough, it would charge. But, what do I know?
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine. I wish we knew more about Old Buzzard, but
Him too, but also I was thinking about Chessboard today. I haven't heard anything from Chessboard in a while.
that's true.
And if anybody would know, it would be Michael. So there goes that. But although I could send Chessboard an email.
You could.
I will. Or send him some smoke signals.
I'm trying to figure out what.
Has any videos out? Cool.
Icon said
I've just seen
I've
Chessboard.
sent out the Swedish bikini team to search for Michael.
Okay, good.
Grasshopper said, Icon, try Dutch. They try harder. I'm Dutch. Do you know that?
No,
Yeah. Dutch, Irish, English, little German.
you're a mutt.
I'm American, damn it.
You're a mutt.
I don't care what's in my blood. No, my last name is Dutch
Yeah.
because it's Van's Island.
Good to see you, Bobby.
Take care, Bobby. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Icon, how can you forget the ice cream? You were in the kitchen. Sounds like me, though.
It's like walking into a bathroom and forgetting why you're there. Did I come in here? Oh, yeah, tape this. It just sounded like a door.
Or it was Maya jumping off the bed.
Oh, I don't know.
She's in the room.
It's something I'm not used to is living on top of one another here. Yeah, because trailers are close, so if the neighbor closes their door, or their car door, or whatever, it sounds like it's in your driveway.
Fuck's sake, they sneeze loud enough you can hear it.
The windows rattle. Yeah, if I run out of toilet paper, I can just lift the window and be like, "Yeah, I won. You got any chip paper?"
Kind of gross.
Raptor says, "Sorry, I have turned it on and off back 3 times. Restarted everything. It's still no sound on my end. My volume is 3/4 turned it up all the way back down and turned it up."
It's hotter than that, Tina. Honestly. It's disgusting.
Hotter than the hinges of hell. I've never heard that one. Grass is like, dude, you bought a haunted house. Get used to it.
I don't know that the house is haunted.
I don't.
Every place that I've ever lived in, I've had stuff happen. Every place from
And the only thing that really has
childhood.
happened is that cabinet that day, right?
Yeah.
I don't get a feeling in here. I don't know. Not that I'm that sensitive to it at all, but I think some places small, something's going to be active, you're going to notice.
I notice shit. I don't say it all the time.
I don't believe
Okay.
you.
I don't care if you do or not.
No, I see movement out of the corner of my eye a lot.
I have lately. Like I catch a shadow of something.
Yeah, something. It's always like movement. And I'm like,
Yes.
but there's so much. We live in like a fishbowl almost because there's so many windows. So I don't know. But
I can't decide
a lot of
if
times
it is
lately-
an actual shadow or if it's something I'm catching at. Because I've seen it in the bathroom. I saw it out here.
it's usually I'll catch something in the corner of my eye and be like,
Yeah.
but when I go to look, there's usually a window behind. Like I'm seeing out the window, like
I was in the bathroom. I was standing at the sink. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, but it was towards the window. But we keep that blind down.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not opposed to haunted houses.
No, like I said, every place that I've ever lived in, every place I've lived in, from childhood till now, something's happened.
Yeah, that
Back
doesn't
at Lisa's,
freak me out. I mean,
I've
I think both of those. There were 2 deaths in that
that
house.
we know of. Sorry.
I was wondering what that mound in the backyard was.
Why the dog was pigging.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Gosh, you know. Oh, that's nice.
Just a hot year, colder years to come. Colder years come through. Part of a cycle. Indeed, it is. But this is a hot one. But you know what? I also thought, and it's not crazy, and I'm sure other people have thought about it. But early in the season, when was it that all those spy balloons went by? The Chinese spy balloons that got shot down here, Canada. Those things were riding the jet stream.
Yep.
And it's just ironic that the year that those things come through and get shot down, we have one of the hottest and most fucked up
Well, first was
summers.
all the tornadoes.
Well, yeah, it's still going up.
Well, I mean, that was the immediate after they were shot down.
So I guess what I'm alluding to are the Chinese controlling our weather or affecting our weather. Something to think about. See? Mo's Google weather manipulation, all the chemicals the government is spreading. China could be spraying us too. That's basically what I was getting at,
Yeah. You ain't that damn quick, Jay.
Yeah, that's it. Not to mention all the fires. Don't trust the balloons, because I think a lot of some of those, were they that far south? Yeah, that they went through those areas that were, affected by the fire. I saw a map today of all the fires that are burning. Holy shit, there's a lot of them.
I know.
Up in Canada, in the States. Montana, there's just a ton of wildfires going right now. They've got guys. have your guy contact my guy.
Wait, Jay said I'm correct.
Wait, what? Now I really got to scroll back.
Write this shit down.
Take a
Remember this
screenshot.
date. Yes.
Let me timestamp
All
this.
of you are my witness.
Yeah, I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything, but that just, you think about something like that with these balloons and why, it's possible they were seeding clouds or it wouldn't even be seeding clouds. It would be something else, figuring out the weather patterns and using it to their advantage,
Good night, Donald. Be safe. Sorry about your power outage.
Oh no. Hopefully it comes back on soon, Donald. Have a good night, man. Good to see you. Icon, you're a meanie. Why? Yeah, now I get it. Well, Stevie knows how I like to make ice cream. I'll put everything in it. It's fucking good.
It is good.
What did I make recently? What did I just cook that was... Oh, I barbecued.
What did I make recently?
Chicken. I don't know. What'd you make recently?
Cookies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. She just did a bunch of... And that's something I got to stop, too.
I knew you were going to say.
No, I got it. I'm putting on weight. It's not good. Some things have got to change. Danny, good night. Thank you. It's good to see you. Where are we at?
Good night, Danny. Go get ready for your crap. That's what he said. He's gonna go get ready for his crap.
For my crap live tonight.
I know.
So Danny will be on live in a little while. Good luck with that show. I've watched I watched some of his stuff recently. He was like surprised that I was actually in his chat. I'm like, why? You were live, you're in my chat.
We both were. Midnight, he said. Midnight Eastern time. If anybody's not sure.
Mugs, I will wear pants on Thursday, but not my G-string face mask. Pants are optional here, right? Just saying. Have you seen the old mugs? What's weird is how does like the early maps that were made include the Arctic Circle, and this is way before they thought that people were actually circumnavigating the globe, but we're learning more and more history that it makes sense that people have been circumnavigating the world for a long fucking time.
Right.
Like thousands of years. But yeah, I was saying the older maps showed the Antarctic, the Arctic and Antarctic. It's like, and I think some of today's maps don't, which kind of doesn't make sense.
I know.
Perry Reese map. How can you not like pretzels? Although, if you put a bag of chips and a bag of pretzels next to one another, I'm going to take the bag of chips.
Unless the pretzels have white chocolate on them.
Then I'd have to arm wrestle her for the pretzels.
That's right.
So I'm not going to have any pretzels then. She'd probably kick my ass in an arm wrestling match.
There's a big eye roll there. For me, I mean.
You going? You splitting, Jay? He says,
No,
night,
he did
old
that
man,
already.
bedtime. Yes, he did.
Well, yeah, large fresh pretzels with mustard. Hell yeah. Although I bought one from Wawa just recently, and that was, I thought the mustard was bad I put on it. I took a bite and it was like, blah, I spit that out. I took a bite of just the pretzel and it was the actual pretzel. It was gross.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know.
I'm trying to, I saw
I don't know how you can mess up a pretzel.
somewhere there's a restaurant around here. One day I was looking at restaurants and looking at the menus and stuff. And one of them serves that big pretzel. It might even be this place
I
right next
wanted
door.
one of those Bigfoot pretzels from the conference.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I mean, that thing was ginormous.
And expensive.
Yeah, I'm sure, but it would have been worth it. I guess.
I forget how much they were. They were like 12.
I
bucks or
didn't think
some
we
shit.
ever figured out how much they were. We never did. Because by the time anybody got up to the line, they were all out. No one figured out how much they were.
Yeah, no, those pretzels are good. Those big ones. Miss Dill, enjoy your bubble bath.
Here's the broom and the keys.
Nice. So I guess
Jay, you're it.
yeah. That's why he's leaving early. No,
He's
like,
running.
"Fuck that, I'm out of here.
You're right.
You guys are pigs. I ain't cleaning up after you. No. Anyway. Well, where are we at?
We are 2 hours and 3 minutes and 3 seconds.
I've got 2 hours, 2 minutes, and 20 seconds. 22 seconds. So
Wow.
2:02:22. That's what it says here.
I know, but I don't doubt it. I'm just, how?
I don't know. That's on StreamYard. Are you looking at?
I'm looking at StreamYard.
Okay. That's weird.
Which is weird because you were on StreamYard first. I came on behind
Well,
you.
it doesn't start the clock until I click
I know.
live. When we go live, that's when that countdown starts or that clock runs. So how
Right.
yours says, like right now, 2 hours, 3 minutes.
2:03:48.
So
49,
that's
50.
48 seconds
51.
fast. That's weird. That doesn't make sense.
3 feet difference
3 feet.
between you slows it down. It's not even.
That's bizarre.
The laptops are not even a foot apart.
They're inches away.
Inches. Yeah.
No, that's weird. Anyway, all right, guys. We're gonna call it a night. I want to thank everybody for coming to hang out tonight. Kim and Pammy, if you're still watching, have a safe trip. Good luck. Thanks for coming on. It was great to see you.
Be safe.
Love you. Yeah, that was cool.
That was very cool.
So we will be back when Thursday. We'll be back here doing it again. Same thing. Wish we could get more people to come on. I try.
I know.
I try.
I
It's
do
not my
too.
fault. This show
Not mine.
sucks.
Oh, come on. Don't be silly.
No. If there were 4 people watching, I'd still do it.
We'd still be hanging out and have a good time.
So, all right, guys. If you enjoyed tonight's show, please hit that like button. I can't. I hate calling it a show. It's not a show. It's a
It
hangout.
is,
It's
though.
just-
It's a show.
Eh.
Yeah.
Hit that like button. Also, if you're new, subscribe. Hit that notification button so you get notified every time that we go live or put out some links. So if I make it up there, Stevie and I have to go catch the catfish before you cook it. Well, yeah. It's hard to light a fire in the water. That's
No.
stupid.
No.
Also, leave comments, guys. You have any ideas, anything you want to talk about? Say, hey, next time let's talk about this.
Well, yeah,
Whatever,
but
you know,
they should come on and say that.
no shit.
You know.
I can't force people to do shit. I can just give them the opportunity to do it, and a
Hell,
place
well.
to do it, and a time to do whatever. But if they don't want to do it, they ain't doing it.
Good night, everybody. Good to see you all.
Y'all take care. Take care of each other. Take care of one another and yourselves, more importantly. And we'll see you soon. All right. I gotta find. Oh, that's what I did. From enlarging the screen, I couldn't see the end broadcast button. I'm like, where is it?
Yeah, I can't help you there.
All right, guys. Peace and God bless.